So let's talk about a skill that's quickly becoming, well, essential in today's world: prompt engineering. Now, I know it sounds super technical, but it's really not. It's just about getting better at talking to AI. And the best part? Absolutely anyone can learn to do it.
And this quote just nails it, right? Prompting isn't some secret handshake for coders. If you can type a question into a search bar, you can write a prompt. The real trick, the secret sauce, is learning how to ask the right question to get exactly what you want.
Okay, so we're diving into both the art and the science of this. Because if anyone can do it, what's the difference between just asking a simple question and crafting a truly great prompt? Let's, actually define the craft.
At its core, a text prompt is just the set of instructions you feed to an AI. But it is so much more than just words in a box. Think of it this way. It's like putting a destination into your GPS. Sure, you can just type New York City, but if you give it a specific address, you'll get a much, much better route.
And this is where it gets really fun. See, prompt engineering isn't just typing, it's crafting. The art part, that's all you, your creativity, your intuition. The science part is your strategy, your testing, your logic. You're basically designing the perfect key to unlock the perfect answer.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, but why all the fuss? Can't I just type what I want and hope for the best? Well, you've probably heard the old saying, garbage in, garbage out. It has never been more true than it is with AI. Let's really dig into why taking that extra minute to build a good prompt is so incredibly important.
So what actually happens when a prompt is just kind of lazy? We've all been there, right? You ask the AI for something, and what you get back is just frustrating. It's a total waste of your time.
A bad prompt is really a recipe for failure. You get these really vague, ambiguous answers that don't help you at all. Or even worse, you can get information that's just plain wrong. At the end of the day, a weak prompt just gets in the way of the AI giving you the amazing, useful stuff you were looking for in the first place.
And just look at the night and day difference here. A poor prompt is asking something like, write about marketing. What do you get? Something totally generic and useless. But an engineered prompt, something like, draft 3 catchy subject lines for an email targeting millennials for a new coffee brand. Now that gets you something specific, nuanced, and something you can use immediately.
Okay, so you're sold. You want to go from vague to actionable. But how do you actually do it? Let's open up the toolkit, shall we? We'll look at the key ingredients you can actually use to build a fantastic prompt.
It's super helpful to think about this in 2 big buckets: stuff you can control and stuff you can't. Now, the stuff on the right, like the specific AI model or its training data, that's out of our hands. So let's just forget about that for a second. But everything on the left, that is your control panel. These are the levers you get to pull. We're talking about your exact word choice, the style and tone you ask for, the structure of the answer, and maybe, most importantly, the context you provide. Mastering these is how you fine-tune the output to get exactly what you need.
All right, there is one last crucial piece to this whole puzzle, and honestly, it might be the most important one. Getting that perfect prompt almost never happens on the first try. It's a journey. It's a process of refinement.
So what do we even mean by an iterative process? It's just a fancy term for a simple idea. You try something, you see what happens, you learn from it, and then you try again, only better this time. It's not about failure, it's all about getting feedback and constantly improving.
And this whole idea boils down to a really simple but incredibly powerful cycle. First, you craft your best shot at a prompt. Second, you analyze what the AI gives you back. Third, you identify the flaws, what's missing, what's wrong. And finally, you refine your prompt and you go right back to step 1. Each time you go through this loop, you get closer and closer to that perfect response.
So, let me just leave you with this thought to chew on. As we communicate more and more with AI, it seems like the quality of our answers is going to depend entirely on the quality of our questions. Prompt engineering isn't just some tech trick. It's becoming a new kind of literacy. And you have to wonder, is it maybe the most important skill we can be learning right now?